Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio and we're here at Pete's airgun farm, and I'm here to show you the Gamo Compact pistol. This one's been on the market for some while, but it's sort of stayed the course because it really is a very impressive piece of kit. Obviously I've been involved in airguns since my early teens, and there's various systems on the market, but the one, possibly my favourite system, has to be the single stroke pneumatics, and where they've had trouble getting the power in sort of full power rifles and competition rifles, certainly in 177, with pistols there's no such problem because you're not bothered about the power as such with an air pistol. It's all about the accuracy and performance. These compacts push out only about 2.3 to 2.5 foot-pounds. I had 2.3 on test, but they'll probably go to about 2.5. Obviously that's quite low, the limit's 6, but the power really is irrelevant. These are all about accuracy, and have been a very popular pistol over the years with the Pony Club, etc. I've done a bit of training with that, and a friend of mine has done the same, and he said straight away the Gamo Compact, and so they're sort of known in those circles. But they're known for that because they come with what they call anatomical grips, which are these sort of quite nicely shaped wooden grips. These are actually walnut, and obviously it's all sort of shaped to fit your hand. So I'm right-handed and they're quite large hands, but it fits me perfectly. But I've had several other people use this pistol and handle it, and it's fitted them quite well as well. So they seem to have arrived at a good compromise. If it's not a great fit from the start, you've got a palm shelf here as well, which with one chunky Allen socket head you adjust, and then you can actually slide that up and down the grip, so it will take up the gap and obviously give you that firm support underneath the palm. And for target shooting and sort of general purpose pistol shooting, that can be an invaluable aid. So what we've got here, it's as I say, single stroke pneumatic, and what that means is you've got a compression tube inside the action, and that will actually compress the air in front of it. So what happens is, but it's all self-contained as opposed to a pre-charged pneumatic where you rely on a diver's bottle or a dedicated pump for that external power. The power source is all here, so you don't need anything else. To release the top carriage, you press that in with your thumb. That releases the top. Then you take hold of the top carriage, pull it out like that, right to the end of its travel, and that's quite important with these because it's all about a consistent volume of air that you're taking in. If you sort of stop halfway, you've not taken in the same volume of air. It sucks it in on that inlet hole, by the way. And so if you're not taking in the same air every time, you'll be inconsistent. Pull it right to the end, and then it's the closing of the whole stroke that then compresses the air that you've sucked inside. I'll just do that now. And then that's actually compressed that air, and that's ready to fire. And again, it's the consistency of these. If you're careful in the loading, they can be phenomenally consistent. I mean, this one on test was around 14 feet per second over 10 shots, which obviously pellets straight from the tin. But that can come down to single figures with very high quality sort of metered pellets, and it's one of the features of the it's an attraction of the system for me, that sheer consistency, and obviously the consistency converts to accuracy. So you've got that, as I say, that's the system. We'll do that. When you've opened the carriage, you'll actually load the pellet into the lip of the barrel there directly, feed that in, push it snug so that it won't foul any seals as it closes, and as I say, push that forward, and then I'll just fire this off. I'm just dry firing it, so it's just there. There we are. So it's not that noisy either. And on this pistol, you've also got a 2-stage trigger there. That's actually only adjustable for the position of that match blade as well, which obviously is handy, but you can't actually adjust the mechanism as I understand it with these. But it's not bad at all, and very usable. so that of course all helps to promote good accuracy. You've got open sights as well that it comes with, which are adjustable for elevation and windage at the back. I did find with this, you've got a bead foresight. I have found with this on test, I had to put a splash of white paint on the front. Was my only criticism, because I found the bead was a total fit in the sight, or wider than the bead when I'm stretching out, and I just found that it was a little bit vague. But put a splash of paint on the bead foresight, and you can then see gauge that aperture far more accurately. And if anyone who's used open sights, you'll know what I'm referring to. It just helps you to be that little bit more accurate. But to say the construction of this, it's sort of polymers they use for the top carriage, so that helps to keep weight down. And then the middle section with the whole charging mechanism, etc., and the barrel is all steel. And then you've got sort of polymer plastics for the guard, etc. But it's a very nice mixture, and it's quite well made, and as I say, the accuracy is pretty good as well. I'll just show you the card. I mean, this is what from a rest, that's what it can do at 10 yards. Obviously freestanding, I'm no pistol shot, but these are capable of reasonable accuracy too. But all in all, as I say, it's been in the Gamo range for some while, for the very reason that it does what it says. And another thing, I mean, this one, it comes out at the moment about £189, but for that you also get your own hard case as well. So it's a good little package deal. So that's the Gamo Compact.